Alright guys, well spring has sprung here at Darlington Farm. It's like almost in the 50s today and absolutely beautiful out, and really enjoying it. It's nice. I got the shop door open here and I figured I'd take you guys on a little shop tour. So the Fuzdik radial drill is gone. I was happy to see that go to a good home. The guy that I traded for, real nice guy, and he was just super pumped to get that thing, and I was super pumped to get it out of here. And so anyway, yeah, he traded me a Bridgeport and some cash for that radial drill, and I could not be happier. Here's the Bridgeport. It's a J head, you know, super plain Jane, no power feed, no DRO, but it's you know, step head, which I didn't really want. I really want one of the ones you just, you know, turn the knob there to change the speed, the 2-horse ones, but hey, I was happy to get rid of that radial drill. So I haven't decided. This is a 1975 model. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this thing or try and clean it up and sell it. He told me it needed spindle bearings. He said, like, you know, if you're running a big face mill in it, it would kind of walk there at the end of a cut. Like, this was from his employer that he bought whenever they upgraded. The ways and stuff are actually in pretty decent shape. He greased them up, and I just cleaned this guy off right here just so I could find the serial number. But like, I hosed everything down with WD-40, and it seems to be, you know, all that's wiping off. So it's appears to be in fairly decent shape. The you know, motor up here, everything runs. Yeah, like I said, he just thought that it needed spindle bearings, and it's, you know, kind of, it's a Bridgeport. It's not super exciting, or at least, you know, I don't find it super exciting, but hey, I was thrilled to get rid of that radial drill. So this should be a good project. I think I'm going to go through it and pull the table off and just clean everything up, and kind of let you guys see how to do that, because like, I've never really played with one of these guys, and you know, I definitely need to pull the head apart here and put in some new spindle bearings. But yeah, it should be a good project. Then my other exciting acquisition here for the shop was this Kearney Tracker K model horizontal mill. And this thing, I was on my way to pick up the G&E shaper over there, and the guy that I was trading for, you know, I just kind of in passing mentioned to him I kind of wanted one of these guys, and he's like, hey, a buddy of mine has one he's trying to get rid of. So this worked out real well. I got this thing stupid cheap, and I just couldn't pass it up for the price. I was not planning on buying a whole bunch more machine tools, but this guy came along here for just a super crazy price, and I just had to bring it home. Everything works on it. It's in pretty decent shape. The base of this guy was full of some real nasty coolant, and it's missing the coolant pump, which should reside down there, but I don't really care because I wasn't planning on using flood coolant with any of these machines anyway. So it's yeah, there we go. It's one of the World War II war finish ones. Haven't looked the serial number up yet to find the exact year, but like I said, everything works. The power feeds all work. The only thing that kind of sucks is I need to find the handle for the X-axis here, and like with that plate and all that stuff that goes in there, which I'm guessing is probably going to end up costing me more than the rest of the mill. But oh, it is pretty neat. So it's horizontal, Cat 50 taper, so I mean, it's a hoss. You can run some big bits in it. And all they used it for at the place I bought it from was a tubing notcher. They had a hole saw in here, and they would just notch, you know, chrome moly tubing with it. So it's supposed to be good for that, but kind of overkill for just a simple tubing notcher. But yeah, it seems to be in good shape. The ways aren't too bad. I kind of just soaked everything down with WD-40 here. I'm going to pull the wipers off and clean it up and make sure everything's in good shape before I start using it. But yeah, this guy I was pretty excited to get. And then we'll go ahead and I'll show you the G&E shaper here. Now, I took a bunch of video when I was working on it there and cleaning it up, and I managed to delete it off my GoPro here. So yeah, I don't have any video of cleaning it up and painting it. Basically, it was 2 days with a copper pad and some WD-40, scrubbing all the grease off of it, going over it with some purple power degreaser and just hitting it with a brush. But here is the G&E shaper. Now I still have to clean up the vise, I haven't done that, and then clean up the front of the ram here, and clean up the wipers and such, but it's coming along here. What's up?
Just got a Google voice call.
Oh, piss. Okay, well, I'll deal with it in a minute.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and power this guy up for you here. There we go. The only thing I really had to do on this guy, as far as, you know, work goes, was change this out. Other than cleaning it, that's the oil line that runs the drip oil for the head here. And this is a cool machine. Let me go ahead and show you how this works. So you got your power feed here for, I guess you would call that your x-axis. And then you've got different speeds back here, but I'm leaving it in low because it is absolutely terrifying in high speed. And then this controls your RAM here. And I was playing with it yesterday. I'll take some video here once I actually kind of learn, or, you know, figure out how to grind tool bits decently. Cleaned off a torch cut piece of steel there, and not the best finish, but I need to go back and figure out kind of the best way to grind a high-speed steel bit for this guy. Still, you know, some odds and ends. I didn't paint the motor, you know, clean this guy up here, but everything else seems to be in nice working condition. I think I'm going to go ahead and paint those inside things there black, and then maybe same thing on this and red lettering, because as I scraped off the old paint there, like the G&E was actually faced with red. So I think this guy turned out pretty decent, and I've just got it sitting up on some blocks here. I think I'm going to lag bolt it to those blocks, because when you put this guy in high gear and if it's stroking full, I mean it's pretty violent and terrifying, I will tell you that. But anyway, that's kind of a little shop update here. I think I'm going to try and video going through the Bridgeport here. I figured that'd be a good one for probably the most people to see. And then probably on the Kearney tracker here too. But this guy, everything works on it. The only thing is, you can hear that probably, one of the belts is just flopping in the breeze. But it's pretty slick. So that controls the, that controls your spindle. And then this knob here controls your power feed. Whoops. Oh. Well, maybe. Huh. I guess I've never messed with this guy over here. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Huh. Oh, there we go. Pretty neat. I need to get this stuff sorted out here. And the this is like I said, a 1975 Bridgeport, and it works. It's, you know, not the most exciting thing in the world, but it works. Anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. I hope you enjoyed the little shop walk around here. I'm still doing stuff, cleaning stuff up, kind of finding hidey holes for things now, and I don't think I'm going to keep either one of the Bridgeport or the Index here. I'm probably going to go ahead and get rid of one of the two when I get it cleaned up. Anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. Please don't forget to click that subscribe button, and as always, thank you for watching.